book formats for children and adolescent literature, integrate the various book formats for children and adolescent in teaching and learning, acknowledge the importance of using book formats for children and adolescents.
Now, before we proceed with the discussion, let's have, I will ask you a question. Just a simple question, no? Meron na ba kayong nabasa na libro? It's, whether it's pambata or na hindi nyo makalimutan, a book. As in, ako na yung nagbasa.
Sarcastic. What part?
Usually na nowadays.
Yeah, anong book yun?
Abya na mo pambata.
Oo, ano mo pala? Go! What book?
But I don't know if you are familiar with kuwan na to. Sumunod ka na kuwan recently. So tatlo. Sa libro ako na to. Hindi ko tanong. Pero pambata na lang. Usually na yung Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Yes.
So, Cinderella, yung nabasa ko, it's pang like children or yung version ng pang adults?
Pang children.
Children. It has a lot of pictures
Yes.
or more on text. Or both pictures and text.
Both pictures and text. Pero usually na yung nababasa before is wala siyang kuwan. Black white lang, walang color.
Oh. So it's not colorful.
Yes.
Not appealing to children. Is that what you mean?
Basically, yes.
Okay. So thank you, Miss Pama. So the reason why I asked her kung anong klase, anong format ba yung nabasa niya, because at the end of this lesson, you are going to, you will identify na kung ano ba yung mga different kinds of formats for children and adolescents. And then after that, you will integrate na kung yung iba't ibang format na yun, ma-integrate na siya sa teaching and learning at malaman din kung bakit importante ang book formats. Now, okay lang, gusto na sa'yo. Okay. Children's book can be grouped in two ways. So, by how the kind of the story is telling, or yun yung tinatawag nating genre, or kung paano ba siya ginawa, yun ang tinatawag naman nating format. So, we can group books by format by telling kung gaano ba siya kahaba, how long it is, or gaano kadami yung pictures sa isang libro, or kung paano pinakita yung story sa isang libro. So, sa book formats, meron tayong iba't ibang format. Yun ang tinatawag una is picture books. So, Miss Ali, please read. Yes.
Picture books are books that combine words and pictures to tell a story. They are mainly made for young children. So pictures are essential and not just for decoration. Usually have simple text and colorful illustrations. Stories often include rhymes, repetition, and a clear message or lesson. Commonly have 32 to 64 pages in multiple subsystems.
Yes, picture books. Ito yung nababasa natin nung maliit pa tayo, no more on pictures. So, made mostly for children. And yung pictures, mas marami siyang pictures kaysa text. But the pictures tells about the story. No? Natutulungan ng pictures kung ano ba yung nangyayari doon sa story. Now, they usually have fun characters, meron tayong rhyming words, yung mga repetitions. That is very common sa isang picture books. Diba? And then, kailangan straightforward, no? Clear message. Straightforward, hindi, kung may moral lessons or values na tinutulong sa book, kailangan pagkabasa pa lang ng bata or ikaw mismo. Kasi ang picture book, ginawa siya for more on storytelling. Kasi appropriate to sa mga bata na hindi pa appropriate sa mga bata kung saan we are building their vocabulary. So more on storytelling. Tsaka kung babasahin mo siya, para siyang di shortcut lang. No? And wala siyang masyadong yung mga events, hindi complex or hindi siya nakakatakot para sa isang bata. Now, the next one is, okay, I have a question here. Now, can you understand the story even without words? Miss Anisa.
Okay, can you understand the story even without words? Yes, we can understand story even without words kung may picture doon sa pinapakita doon sa stories. Kasi nandoon is malalaman mo na kung ano yung kung ano sino yung mga characters, kung ano yung settings, of course yung mga problems doon, kung may pictures. Pero kung kapag walang words naman is parang
So, on your own, you can understand wordless books, only pictures.
yes.
Okay. So, thank you. Tama si Miss Emisano, may mga picture books na wordless. So, ito yung tinatawag na wordless picture books. More on pictures lang, kung saan yung pictures, it tells feelings, emotions. Pag nakita mo yung pictures, masasabi mo talaga na ito yung pinaparating ng story. And, sa picture book din, ang the best example is pop-up books. Diba? The moment the book pop up, makikita mo talaga yung images, yung illustrations, yung pictures kung saan maliit lang yung description sa baba. Diba? So, you see, it is more colorful. Iba yung mapapa, more colorful, engaging illustrations. So, for younger children, picture books. So, kanina nakita nyo, these are the mga books for picture books. Yes, we have The Little House, Harold and the Purple Crayon, Mike Mulligan, Scared Dog Parts. Now the next one is transitional books. Yes, Ms. Barolo, can you kindly read?
Transitional books. Books made for children learning to read on their own. A transition from picture books to full text books. The key features: smaller in size than picture books, more text, fewer pictures, uses simple words, rhymes, and repetition, short chapters, and large font size for easier reading.
Okay. Kung sa picture books, it is designed to be read to children. So, ikaw mismo yung nagbabasa para sa kanila. Ang transitional books, it is designed for beginner readers, for them to be successful independent readers. So, as you can see, sa transitional books, yung mga bata, na-recognize nila yung mga words, but they still need support. Kaya tayo may mga formats, may mga book formats, kasi hinahanap natin, minamatch natin kung saan ba appropriate yung isang libro. So this one is great for beginners who can read words but still need support from pictures. So tama, it has smaller in size than picture books. So di ba yung sa national books na nakikita kayo, mga liliit lang, tapos very siya. Yun ang transitional books. The next one. Can you name other books that help you read?
English this way.
Ano?
English this way.
Subok sa elementary.
English.
Is literal libro sa
Story.
guide na.
Book for
reading.
mga reading and writing, mga okay, CBC. Gano'n. Pero nakita rin na nabasa na book na the reason why marunong kayo mag-writing. Wala. Diba? That's why they include a lot of repetitions. Para ma-absorb natin yung words na yun. Wala talaga nabasa?
Focus lang sa books na binibigyan ng
Okay. Yes, no? Now we have illustrated books. Again, Jamaluddin.
books with more words than pictures, text is the main focus, but illustrations support understanding. Key features: for older children who can already read well, illustrations are less frequent but still meaningful. Not all illustrated books are picture books. Naging book, so
Yes, pero sa transitional books, para siya sa mga beginner readers. This one, nakakabasa na talaga. Kaya yung mas less yung pictures. Mas maraming text. Yes, meant for older or more independent readers. So dito, maganda to sa mga magaling sa visualize. Ay, sa graphic novels yun. Naintindihan yung illustrated books?
Yes.
Sa illustrated books, wala siyang example. Now let's proceed with graphic novels. So sa graphic novels, it has long stories told through illustrations and speech. Bubbles, like comics, can be fiction or non-fiction. So this one, para siyang comics, na may mga bubbles, yung, ano tawag yun? Speech bubble. Pero, hindi siya parang comics kasi yung comics kasi maliit lang yung scoop niya. Pero sa graphic novels, mahaba siya. Sobrang mahaba yung graphic novels. Use both pictures and words together to tell the story. Can be fiction or non-fiction. Good for, ito yung sasabi ko nila na good for visual learners. And yung mga nakakabasa na talaga. Unlike doon sa previous books. So the example of graphic novels are The Adventure of Tintin. Nabasa niyo yun? Diary of Wimpy Kid. So doon sa book na yun, hindi ko yung magbabasa no?
Sorry, ma'am.
Kasi pag pagbabasa, napakasalit niyo. Pero pag so, dito sa yung The Adventure of Tintin, mahaba siya. Pero, para lang siyang comics, pero sobrang haba niya. Wala din siya masyadong pictures dun sa Adventure of Tintin. Now, the next one is chapter books. This one is, grabe, sobrang familiar tayo dito, no? Yung Harry Potter. Sino nakapanood ng Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Diba? May, part 1, part 2, part 3, hanggang part 3. So, chapter books, books for older children, divided into chapters with few or no pictures at all. Kaya di ba, yung Harry Potter, napaka-boring niyang basahin. And more complex words. Di ba? You really have to have a dictionary for you to understand kung hindi ka nagbabasa. Hindi ko TikTok. Now, the key features longer stories with more complex plots help build reading stamina and comprehension. So these are the examples: Child's Play, Harry Potter. You have already watched Harry Potter. Okay. What episode you have watched?
One.
Ay, kawawa pa siya.
Development ka naman.
Wala bang powers. Now, the last one is verse novels. So, based sa pangalan niya, ano sa tingin niyo yung anong klaseng book ito? Huwag niyo basahin yung definition. Sabi ko Bible, no? Actually, the first time I read this, I thought it is a Bible book. Yes.
Parang mga poetry.
Yes. Ang laman ng books, and if you are not into reading, it would be boring for you. If you're not into reading, it would be boring for you, no? Kasi, same thing, you really have to have a dictionary. Kasi nga, complex din yung words na ginagamit dito because it is poem. So, the story, lahat ng, every pages, no? Every pages, singular. Every page, mayroon tayong, lahat yon, the story tells in a way na pang-poem siya. Yes, verse novels. So we have here Swallows Dance by Windy, Leave Talking, and Forget Me Not. Ito, wala pa rin kayo na-encounter na book that are written in poetry. Wala. Nahanap ko, touch me not. Okay, since marami naman kayong binabasa, I will ask you questions. Which book formats do you, with SNF, which book formats do you enjoy the most and why? Chapter book?
Bakit
Okay.
so, kasi siya bitin. Iba yung chapter na siya.
Hey, grabe yung Let's have Pama first.
So, by chapter kasi na, usually nalabas ka yan within at the same time, na mas naka-focus ko by chapter. So, setting at the same time na so mga kuswas-wasan tuwa story.
There.
Kahit
walang pictures, okay lang sa'yo.
Yes.
Wow.
Pero sa gig, kailangan talaga ng
Imagination na.
Yes. For your age,
chapter chapter.
I think si Anissa na picture book, si Anissa.
So, nag-guess na siya.
Kasi nasagot na siya. Okay. Kaya na magsagot si Jamaludin. Jamaludin, ano sagot mo?
Ay, nasabi niyo sa kanya.
Chapter book guys. Ay, grabe, nagbabasa ko. Chapter book.
Yes,
Si Kwan, Jasmine, kanina mo sinasabi ka.
Ha?
Anong book?
Gusto ko na maraming picture.
Picture book.
Yes.
Book.
Meron tayong madalang sex.
It's because
Boring.
boring. So, hindi talaga nagbabasa si Jasmine. So, kasi nasa TikTok mo muna, 30 seconds, di ba yung parang, ito ang nangyari kay Ana. Hindi mabilis lang siya. Tapos yung visuals, yung parang, now, guess the format. Let's play a game.
Picture book.
Picture book, yeah. Picture book. Next one.
Novel.
Chapter.
No, pinangalan sila sa verse.
Yes, tama si Juan, verse novel. Yes. Swallows Dance. This one.
Chapter.
Chapter. Kung bibig ni Miss Joanne mo niya, Miss Mama, di ba? Chapter books.
Sa kanina sir.
Very good. Picture book.
Ang sensa.
Okay. Last question. Hindi ko understand sa last question. Ano ang kaibahan ni picture book at ni illustrated book?
Illustrated the more on text.
Yes.
And for older children.
Older children. How about the picture book?
Picture book is for the
Pictures.
beginner.
Yes. And now, since you have already learned, what are the right formats again? Book formats?
Picture book, verse novel, composition, chapter, verse.
Yung parang comics, ano tawag doon? More on patterns. Like adult
Graphic.
yes, graphic novels. Very good, Miss Picture Book. Now, how can you, since nasa natin objective natin, no? How can we integrate these formats in teaching and learning? Nasabi ko yung kanina. Di ba? Hindi lang tayo dito magbabasa ng definition. We are going to integrate these formats, book formats rather, in the classroom. Paano nyo ma-integrate yan? Mamaya, sa transitional books, agad-agad ba? Grade 1 na? Or pang grade 2? So, paano mo i-do Yes. CPE, right?